Welcome back, my friend, to the last video, final thoughts. So we will occasionally include more content in here. So make sure you keep your responses on the Facebook group. If you say, hey, I had a question about this and about that, because that's what we do. We use the Facebook group not only to answer your questions, but to survey and say, hey, we had about 18 people share the same question. You know what? We need to put this in the program. So make sure you share that information on the closed Facebook group. So my final thoughts to you, my friend, for obtaining this program, I'll say first and foremost, thank you. We appreciate the investment you made into your own financial future and into our company at 100% Finance. We value your business and we appreciate you taking the time to further your financial situation. You are a winner. You are a leader. You are successful. I don't care who you are, what's your gender, what's your age, you have to believe that. I believe it, you believe it. So if you and I, two or three, agree on as touching, anything we ask will be done unto you. So I want you to agree with me that you're a closer. You're financially free, independent. You're successful. You're highly paid for what you love to do. I love you. God loves you. Keep strong. All right, let's keep it moving. Final thoughts. Markets, financing, etc. will always change. So in this recording, I might say the LTV, loan to value, is 80%. Who knows? You might see this program a month, a week, a year, a decade from now, and you might realize, well, LTV is no longer 80%, it's 90% now. Woohoo! Or it's 65%. It changes. But you are an entrepreneur, so you have to adapt. If you see an obstacle, you gotta go around it or through it and so forth. I've done it, I've been there, done that. You too. You have to make sure that, hey, I'm a winner. I'm a winner regardless. Despite the circumstances that are going around, I know deep in my subconscious, in my heart, I'm going to win. But while these market changes are occurring, or the financing and so forth, you have to keep your ears to the street. So if you're not keeping your ears to the street to see what's going on in the market, how will you know about these changes? You follow? So pay attention to what's going on in the news, also what's going on in your market. That's why you always want to touch base, as I mentioned, following up with your real estate agents and your mortgage lenders as well, just to see what's going on in the market. Ask them what's going on with the LTVs. Ask them what's going on with the interest rate amortization period. Ask them what other mortgage products do they have, any promotions. Mortgage lenders, you're doing the same for your credit cards, remember? And also ask your real estate agent what's going on in the market. Do you see anything transitioning? Is a big company like Amazon moving into our city? So how did that affect the real estate market? Ask people who are qualified professionals on what's going on. Again, keep your ears to the streets, but ask these people. They know. Just ask. And join networking events. And your accountability partners, they might have some good insight too of what's going on with the market, financial instruments, and so forth. And continue to use the Facebook group for Q&A. And once you close on a deal, post it on our Facebook group and share your testimony. We love testimonies, and we just love to see people get results. That's the reason why I started this company, 100% Finance. I had a lot of people reaching out to me in my networking groups about how I was closing deals. And I thought, hey, not only do you need this information, but people out there in society need this information. So 100% Finance was created with you in mind. So if you receive value from this content and you receive results as a result of this content, just do me a favor, just share it. If I had you in mind and I was willing to share my information, please just do us a favor and share your testimony, okay? And I said it 1,000 times and I'll say it once more, but make sure you take heed. Review all content over and over again. Review this program at least twice before you take action. And once you take action, you close on a deal, review it again, review it again. This would be a part of your daily routine until you know this like the back of your hand. You no longer need to watch it because you know it. You have your handy notebook, you're taking all the notes. So I want you to stay brainwashed. Brainwashed for success. You might be saying, well, what do you mean by brainwash, Juan? It's twofold. Brainwash meaning you're going over things repetitively to the point you change who you are subconsciously. You're no longer an employee, but an entrepreneur. So that's the brainwashing, and people do that. They'll have you listen, like the media, for example, over and over and over to form thinking, to make you adopt to their culture. But you have to adopt to your own culture as an entrepreneur. Because unfortunately, the entrepreneur culture and mindset is not really taught prevalently in school. So you have to get outside information like this program, for example, to brainwash yourself to be an entrepreneur. Second fold meaning of brainwash meaning to wash your brain, to cleanse your mindset of all the dirty stuff that you listen to. There's a lot of stuff on the media that you really don't have to listen to, whether it's music, whether it's movies. Things are not conducive to your spirit or your subconscious mind. It's somewhat similar to a bad diet. If you continue to eat junk food, fried food, sweets and sugars and so forth, you'll begin to see it in your outer world, meaning your body. You will gain weight, you might have health implications as a result of your diet. So likewise, if you want to clean up your health and be fit and look attractive, you have to clean up your diet and what you consume. So likewise, if you want to be financially fit and attractive where your credit is concerned, a highly buried credit, you have to consume good information. Consuming about what you listen to, what you watch, and what you speak about. Okay? So you want to make sure you associate with people who are positive. People who are going in the same direction as you. Okay? Birds of a feather fly together. You hang with wise, you become wise. You hang with fools, you get in trouble. You got it? Excellent. So brainwash yourself. And consider signing up for our services if you haven't done so already. As I mentioned before, we have low doc mortgages at the time of this recording, because things change, by the way. So at the time of this recording, if it's not there in the resources, don't say, hey, what happened to it? It's at the time of this recording, things change. But we have low doc mortgages, one-on-one coaching, business funding, credit repair, ink removal. Just check us out on our resources if you need some help. If you need some help, we're here to help you. And get in the habit of learning new things every day. Every day. As I mentioned, I have more than one mentor. I'll have a local mentor in my market that I invested in. I'll have a mentor who taught me about the business model. I'll read books, podcasts, listen to other things. Just check out my recommended reading in the resources for more information. But I have multiple mentors. But I had the wisdom and the filter to decide, hey, I'm going to take this from this person, but I ain't going to take that from that person. I'll take that from that person, but not this. So meaning, hey, this person has a good handle on the marketing conditions. I'll consume that information, but their opinion on debt, no, I'm not going to do it. Like certain people who are huge proponents of being debt free, I feel that way when it comes to consumer use of debt, but for business debt, yeah, I'll max it to the hills because it enabled me to quit my day job. I use debt strategically to make myself wealthy through real estate. Why wouldn't you? So I would take bits and pieces of every information. Some people are great at being business savvy, but they might not be good mentors where their relationships are concerned. So you want to make sure you do that. You might realize, well, Juan Pablo, I got good information from you from the mindset and also a tactical approach, not just a conceptual approach on your approach to real estate investing, but you lack this. If I did, please share it with me so I can improve. Put it on our Facebook group. But you might say, hey, I got this information, but I want to use this other person to get this information from there. That's fine, but just beware. If ideas conflict, you have to make the executive decision and decide, well, what strategy I'm going to move forward with. Juan Pablo says multifamily, so-and-so says single family. Juan Pablo says business credit, so-and-so says lease options. Juan Pablo, so you have to choose which one you identify with. But at the end of the day, the ball's in your court. You have to hold yourself accountable for your own actions. And as I mentioned, if you need further assistance, you can always CYA, consult an attorney, your accountant, cover your assets, and get other people's point of view. Now, will an attorney tell you things that are risky? No, they'll try their best to be as risk averse as possible. So you want to weigh all the advice you receive, okay? And this program was designed with you in mind. So if you need more content, utilize the Facebook group. I said it again, okay? Continue to check our resources, for we'll update them often, okay, based upon you guys for feedback and your response. And we thank you for taking the time to improve your finances. You can do it. So continue to go over this content, and if you have any recommendations or referrals, please bring them. A referral is the biggest thank you. And we thank you for your time. We thank you for your dedication, your hard work, and being that anomaly, that rarity in society. You are peculiar. Not too many people are focused on their financial literacy. They're not focused on their financial future. They're not willing to make those short-term sacrifices. Most people want to turn up, or they want to hang out. They want to sleep in longer, whatever floats their boat. They want to buy a fancy dress. They want to be waiting in line at Foot Locker 2 hours before the new Jordans drop, or in Apple before the new iPhone drops. That's all cool. That's whatever you do with your money, your time is your prerogative. But you are that rarity that says, you know what? I'm going to do that short-term sacrifice. for a bigger goal. And that's one thing I like about entrepreneurs, and I close with this because you're a real estate entrepreneur. Entrepreneurs do in the beginning which most employees won't do, so that entrepreneurs can later do in the end what most employees can't do. Most entrepreneurs will do what most employees won't do, such as wake up early, focus on their diet, exercising, writing a creed, going to church, always learning, doing miracle mornings, analyzing deals, going to networking events, reinvesting their income, having multiple sources of income, taking trips, going to accountability workshops. They ain't doing that. They're watching football, they're hanging out, having a brew. Which is cool. I do that occasionally too, but that's like being rare for me to do. It's not every weekend. It's not every day. So most entrepreneurs do those things what most employees want to, so they can later do the things that most employees can't do, such as take a vacation whenever you want, wake up whenever you feel like, never have stress over money. Like, honestly, I can't even think broke. Let me try. Dang, it's so hard. I can't even think broke. Sorry for the emotional outburst. That's just me, So I'm sure you probably got used to that by now since you got to this video. But I can't even think broke because I'm always thinking about money. I'm always thinking about how can I improve my financial situation, how can I have another source of revenue, how I can increase the revenue, decrease the expenses, monitor costs. Always thinking about more money. Period. Can't think broke. So most employees can't wake up whenever they feel like it. They can't go on a vacation when they want to, buy a car, or do whatever they want to with their assets. Not with their paycheck, with their assets. And that's how you want to operate as a real estate entrepreneur. You afford your lifestyle, your standard of living, and your toys via your cash flow through your investment holdings. So congratulations, you completed this program. You got some cash flow. Check out our resources and our bonuses and watch this again, like starting tomorrow. No breaks. As always, guys, it's to your success. Continue to earn passively, live passionately. We hope to see you soon. Peace.